Hey, Chris here. Today I want to take a look at the Patagonia Black Hole MLC 45-liter bag. Is this a suitcase? Is it a shoulder bag? Is it a backpack? Let's go ahead and take a closer look at this bag. Let's start by taking a look at some exterior features of this bag. The first thing, of course, you'll notice is the black hole material used on the bag. So super nice, durable material used. So as far as handles go, grab handles, you're going to have one on the top of the bag and the side of the bag. And of course, it depends on which way you have the bag. So a couple of grab handles. Now, looking at pockets, you're going to have a smaller pocket on the front of the bag, but it does have some nice depth. And in the pocket, we have a shoulder strap, so we'll touch on that shortly. Also, on the front of the bag, you will see there is a second pocket. And this pocket is going to give you some nice space and the ability to organize your items. So a lot of different pockets, a couple of Velcro pockets, larger size. And then on the flap itself, a couple of mesh pockets. Other pockets you can slide items down. And some space for your pens and pencils as well. So just some nice, usable space to organize your items. And then of course this bag is going to give you just a nice large main compartment as well. Going to have some super heavy duty zippers, which I really like. And from what I can tell, they do use YKK brand zippers on this bag. But one thing I did want to mention, there are no lockable zippers on the bag. Also on the front of the bag here, I'm sure you've noticed that there is some daisy chain. So if you do need to connect any kind of item, you have the ability to do so. Now, just turning to the side of the bag very quickly here, we'll see that there's a small pocket, and this is where your ID/luggage tag would possibly go. And now just spinning the bag around, again, you're going to notice a couple of pockets on the back as well. So the first one we're going to look at is a space for a laptop. So very nice large opening here that's very well padded. Also on the back of the bag, you'll notice kind of a smaller pocket here. And so depending on how you're carrying the bag, you could quickly kind of throw something in there. But you'll see there's a zipper on the bottom here. Unzip, and this is actually a pass-through if you want to put this on your rolling luggage. So you could easily slide this over your handle and help carry this or transport this through an airport or getting to your hotel. And then the last thing we'll look at on the back of the bag here, the last pocket is going to be where your backpack straps stow away. And then I did mention that you also get a shoulder strap. So you're going to see some connection points on both ends of the bag here to carry the bag on your shoulder. So next what I want to do is take a look inside this bag and see what we can pack inside. Before I show what we can pack inside this bag, I do want to show some interior features of the bag. So as I mentioned before, two nice heavy-duty zippers that when you unzip, it's going to give you full access to the interior of the bag. So of course the first thing you're going to notice is on both sides there's going to be some mesh. So on this side of the bag, just a nice large mesh opening here that's going to hold majority of your items, say clothing. And then on the other side, you'll have two smaller mesh pockets, but this will also fully unzip to give you some space here as well. So we'll start with some larger top items. So I do have a couple of packing cubes here. So the first one I'm going to have is one of the clean dirty packing cubes from Eagle Creek, size medium. And typically what I'm going to have in here is around 4 or 5 pair of rolled hiking pants. And then the other side would most likely be underwear and socks. So you'll see this thing is pretty well full. And then this is the GoNex compression packing cube, size medium. And I think right now I currently have 5 t-shirts inside. Hopefully you can see that this easily fits in this bag. And I also have just a pouch with some cords, chargers, wires, earbuds, things like that inside. And Also just some headphones here, and this could also be a toiletry kit. So again, just some nice size, but wanted to show that that it easily packs inside. So we'll go ahead and zip this up. Then on the other side, what I'll do is I'll just throw kind of a puffy jacket in there and zip it up. And of course, definitely could utilize the two smaller pockets, even throw something in here like a lightweight rain jacket, a jacket, whatever, just a lot of extra space as well. We'll zip this. And also remember that you can take advantage of the smaller pocket and then the other pocket on the front of the bag as well, in addition to the laptop pocket in the back. So just to show what this looks like when it's packed. So to finish up, I do want to give just some quick thoughts on this bag. The Patagonia Black Hole MLC 45 liter bag. This bag retails for approximately $199. I do believe that Patagonia has released a newer version of this bag, but I felt it was important because a lot of companies or a lot of stores still sell this bag, to show this because I've seen this bag discounted very nicely. And on that same note, I actually picked this bag up for $98 plus tax at REI. So at that price point, definitely thought it was worth taking a look at this bag. So I know initially I asked the question, is this a suitcase? Is it a shoulder bag? Is it a backpack? And to answer that question, really it's a combination of all those. And Patagonia actually markets this as a soft-sided suitcase that converts into a backpack that fits most carry-on requirements. So again, just a nice combination of a lot of different features and a lot of space in the bag. So to finish up, I did want to give some overall thoughts on the bag and give you some pros and cons. So I think it's pretty obvious all the pros in the bag. Number one, just the black hole material, love that. All the space in the bag, all the different pockets, the daisy chain, your laptop pocket, the sleeve that kind of slides over your rolled luggage handle. Just a lot of nice features in this bag. Even thinking back into the interior, how you have the mesh pockets to kind of keep your items together. I absolutely love that. So again, just a very overall versatile bag that is just full of features. Absolutely love that. So what are a few cons of the bag? And really I had to think hard about this. Just a couple I want to mention here. And again, these are all very, very minor and nitpicky. So for a lot of bags I have looked at and that I like having a pocket on both ends. And that way if you're putting this up in the overhead bin, regardless of which way you have it, it's easy to pull out. So again, an extra handle maybe on the bottom would be nice on the bag. Also, if you're carrying this as a backpack, I do like the fact that you have your luggage, a place for your luggage tag here. But I always love having somewhere to store a water bottle. And I know with this bag, you can always connect one to the front. But it's always nice to have that little mesh pocket on the bag. And I know this is a kind of a unique bag, so again, that one's very, very minor. Some of the reviews I read on the bag say there's very little structure in the bag. Could be a con to some, but I'm a huge fan of travel duffels in general, so structure on a bag to me really is not necessary. I just love the space of the bags. So again, maybe to some that's a con, but to me, I have no issue with that. The starting price point, again, could definitely be a con at $199. It is expensive compared to other bags, but you do get a lot in this bag. And like I mentioned, if you can find this bag discounted, it is definitely a steal of a deal. So if you can find this for $50 off, which I've seen, or even $100 off, highly recommend taking a closer look at this bag. So again, it seems like I've looked at quite a few Patagonia bags recently. But there's a reason why. Patagonia makes an awesome product, and especially their black hole line is definitely outstanding. So really like this bag. Definitely think it's unique, but I love the versatility of the bag and what it brings to the table. So as always, thank you so much for taking time to watch. Please like, subscribe, leave those comments. Again, thank you so much.